Young and Restless's vandals document that there is more plot development when viewers see the last inhabitants of Geneva, Wisconsin. Now, the expected return for Y&R production during the week of July 13 means that the new episodes will start airing in mid to late August. This assumes all is well, as expected, with check procedures and security protocols implemented. Sharon Newman, Chloe Mitchell and Adam Newman all need resolutions when fans were last seen in April. So the climax is likely to be seen in August. Y&R can play this story in many different ways. The easiest is to show Chloe carrying her newborn child. That could mean a quick jump right after birth, or as long as a few months later, depending on how the writing staff is instructed to handle the production stop story. Because Hendrickson gave birth to his first child and husband in March, Y&R can also make Chloe labor when new episodes begin. That will come true, as she is nearing its due date when viewers last saw her in Kevin Fisher. Sharon was scheduled to undergo surgery as soon as a new Y&R episode aired. Her chemotherapy was not completely effective. Therefore, a less invasive type of surgery is described to occur. Ray Rosales, Mariah Copeland and others gave full and warm support to Sharon during the months leading up to this climax. But the uncertainty over whether this particular surgery is effective or not, naturally worries Case's character. Sharon is not fatal, but has spoken with some of her best friends in case all is not good, or her long-term prognosis is not good. Fans need to know what happens to Sharon as soon as the new episodes are about to air. Kansas is not a problem that Adam may need to care about. He was a child who protected his mother from A.J. Montalvo, whom he killed. Victor Newman paid the coroner to cover it up. So, if anything, his father would face accusations. Outraged, a woman believes her husband is still alive. When viewers and Phyllis Summers learned earlier this year, the spouse of the invisible character was killed by Adam in an act he claimed to be self-defense. Adam's efforts to keep the victim's wife unaware of what actually happened cannot work forever. Then there was a problem with Phyllis' knowledge, though it was clear that she had lost digital evidence confirming the crime. And, Victor will surely find out what his youngest son did as well. Y&R will provide 5 great classics that are all about this crazy, intricate family. This is what lies ahead according to Young and the Relentless Vandals. In the second part of 2003, Kevin Fisher went to Michael Baldwin for legal assistance, but Michael thought Kevin needed to own his actions. Winter Lily. Kevin pushed Michael to give him the money, but Michael pushed Kevin away and slammed the door shut. The third classic in 2005 brought a confession from Gloria Abbott, who admitted she paid for 2 men to pretend to be her sons. Gloria did not want John Abbott to know who his real son was. After Gloria asked John to know them, Kevin appeared at the door. John tells Kevin to get lost, but Gloria claims it is John's son that John is talking to. On the 4th show in 2008, Kevin married Jana Hawks in Malibu, and the master of the ritual happened to be Michael's long-lost father, Lowell Baldwin, also known as River. "You are my father, whom Michael said in Y&R's weekly preview video. I don't know you," Lowell's reply. Michael was furious and wondered if Lowell would care, but Lowell decided they were strangers despite the common blood. It was a painful meeting, but it gave Michael a sense of closeness. The 5th episode of 2006 featured Gloria's struggle with the aftermath of the poison moisturizer. "Someone might have died for me," a shudder, Miss Gloria said before Kevin hugged her. On Friday 2016, Gloria popped out of her Christmas gift box after returning home on vacation. Chloe Mitchell comes across Gloria, who runs the list of crazy actions of Chloe. Gloria sarcastically thinks that it is every mother's dream to see her child lose their mind. Although she eventually stepped back, she pointed out that she would watch Chloe. That means new Y&R episodes can be aired in a few weeks. Y&R Vandals show that when soap comes back, there will be a baby boom in Geneva, which makes sense to see it has been going on quite a long time since a pregnancy. Big Period rocked the daytime drama. Sure, Kevin Fisher and Chloe Mitchell had children, but the writers didn't make the most of Elizabeth Hendrickson's baby bump and turned it into a big conspiracy. In fact, fans actually expressed on social media that they expected pregnancy to be a major problem for Sudsera users, rather than being pushed aside. Young and relentless fans want romance and scandals. They become quite tired of business room meetings, silent family business movies, and a never-ending power exchange. And there's nothing to say about a soap scandal like a pregnancy test con or a surprising father. Who will get pregnant when Young and the Restless episode airs? Yes, the possibilities are truly endless. There are many women of reproductive age running around Geneva City without children. And, to be honest, age is not a Y&R number. It wouldn't be shocking if they made someone more mature like Phyllis Summers pregnant. A famous rumor by Young and the Restless shows that Devon Hamilton and Elena Dawson can have children along the way. It's great to see that Devon has spent years without children. In addition, the Y&R leak hinted just before the television broadcast aired that Lola Rosales or Summer Newman could end with an unexpected pregnancy. Of course, that will create the story of father's child, the father who will make us excited. Will Kyle Abbott have children on the road with Lola after he abandoned her in the summer? So sorry. Attention star Christian LeBlanc has a strange shopping habit that he recently revealed. And no, it's not anything you expect from him either. When asked what was the last thing he bought online, the handsome star told Soap Opera Digest in a new interview, another selfie stick. People think I have too much, but they break because I use them too much. I will be able to do a lot on this. It has a remote control and a tripod. This is what he said. Christian also says he has a lot of uses for a selfie stick, in case anyone is wondering if it's just for social media selfies. He added, "For my artwork, I'm drawing flowers and I will be able to touch this selfie stick into a magnolia tree and snap flowers from different angles to draw." Although it's good that Christian LeBlanc is busy during the coronavirus quarantine process, it seems that he and the rest of the Young and the Restless crew will soon return to the CBS studio. That's because reports say Y&R will shoot new episodes again after the soap, along with 3 other daytime broadcasts, was forced to pause again in March because of the incident. COVID-19 translation. If everything goes according to plan, it means fans can look forward to seeing the new episodes of Young and the Restless in the mid to late August. We can't wait. Y&R broadcast on CBS Network. Check your local listings for times. Ready to go along with some hilarious destructive features. Even better, it looks like we got off to a great start in Y&R's Baldwin-Fisher Family Week with Kevin Fisher's first story coming soon. We've heard Kevin's past suggestions before and it's great to see how he started. We are so used to seeing him as a good guy, that his original story as an internet predator might shock some people. Given the current trend of crucifying people for past sins, it's interesting that the forces will make decisions that show this as the character matures from his mistakes and becomes a person responsible, caring and honest. Is this a passive, positive social comment, or just an excellent episode? As Young and the Restless mentioned earlier, this is a major part of daytime television, where rapists and their victims eventually marry and become superior couples. The difference here is that he and his victim, Lily Winters, did not get married and become something big. It's a good change from the days when such actions are rewarded. Because this episode was originally broadcast on November 26, 2003, it seems that someone from above noticed and worked to avoid those issues. In fact, in this episode, Kevin sought help in the form of legal advice from his brother, Michael Baldwin, for the problems he encountered when little Lily was infected with chlamydia. Michael told him to have a blood test and accept responsibility for what he did. Michael felt down when Kevin referred to Lily as the person he was with, and when Kevin asked him to give him some money, Michael had enough and slammed the door into his face. On the other hand, Lily was at a crossroads about what to do after learning that Kevin had infected her. It took some soul-searching and extra advice from her parents, Drusilla Winters and Neil Winter. After being told how proud they were of her, she decided to go to court and do her part to make sure Kevin got what he deserved. Definitely a great episode, it carries so much weight and power that it's worth watching it many times. What is your point? Let us know below and check back with Young and the Restless for the latest updates, spoilers and speculations around.